So now that you know that the governing party of Canada, the military and policing agencies, have been more or less fucking the dog for the last decade or so, costing taxpayers billions in revenue that could have been put towards healthcare or the education system, or, liable police officers that actually do a good job and not throw the law around whenever they feel the need, to serve and protect their own self-interest. So now that you know that they're guilty as fuck, it's pretty hard to deny. You're wondering, how did this all start, right? What made them jump? What? It has to be more than some fucking satellite Wi-Fi Neuralink bullshit, right? And it has to be more than a piece of fucking paper, right? I mean, what started all this, really? It has to be more to it than that. Would you believe the simple answer is they illegally investigated someone? They leaked their meta to militaries around the world, which was irreversible, by the way, apparently. You can't quarantine that shit. They abducted someone and really did not want to go to jail for that at all, especially after implementing the RCMP, hospital organizations, legal aid. There's just so many systems and networks that, it's just so bad. And the dude obviously did not want to go to jail for this. He did not want to go public, taking all this credit, responsibility, or blame. Whoever this cop is that leaked me in the first place, my meta, and started illegally investigating me and fucking with my life, who started slandering me around town and getting involved with my acquaintances. Would you believe this all started because of one dirty cop who didn't want to go to jail? So they reached out to every other conceivable dirty cop out there, former associates of, and they all tried to cover up the mess. They worked together, but they just made a bigger mess, and then they had to cover that up. And we get to present day. It's a big fucking mess. Now, how do we go to court and make a simple hearing out of this when it's such a big mess and it's been going on for years? Well, you can't. It's going to be several hearings, dozens perhaps, maybe even hundreds, because there's just so many people involved at this point. So either we start sorting it out pronto, stat, or we go down as a Nazi country. And you know what happens to Nazi countries, especially ones like Canada, who can't defend themselves and are flat broke, and the people are like, psh, let them come. Please, liberate us. Just something to think about.